Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading 29th of April through to the 5th of May 2019. If you'd like to order a private reading, guys, all the details are in the description bar below. Alright, let's have a look then. So for your reading, guys, we are going to use my Deviant. Don't be afraid of these cards, they're really cute actually. We're only using one from this deck, the Deviant Moon Tarot. Just to see what it is you need to focus on for the week, and then we're going to use my Tarot of the Old Path for the body of the reading, and we're just going to use the Small Hanson Roberts tarot deck to get any other energies. A bit stripped down the reading is this week because I'm not at my apartment where I have I've sectioned off a part of my room to have a home office, and all of my odds and bobs there that I use for the recordings. I'm using my iPad to record this week, kind of suspended onto a boom suspension thing, which is just as good, nice quality. So, and you're just seeing my hands as well this week. I just fancy just showing the layout instead of myself this week, if that's okay. All right then, let's have a look. So we want to shuffle and see what it is that Scorpio needs to focus on for the week commencing the 29th through to the 5th of May 2019. What is it that Scorpios need to be focusing on between the 29th and the 5th of May? 29th of April, 5th of May 2019. In one card, what does Scorpio need to focus on? Show me. Okay. Scorpio, you need to be focusing on, what number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of coins. That's where the focus needs to be. Okay. Six of Coins is all about generosity. I really like this deck. I think it's really cute. The pictures do look a little bit kind of dark, I know. But I actually really like this deck. I think it's really cool. I've only had it about a couple of weeks or so, but I really like them. Six of Coins is all about acts of kindness, generosity, giving, receiving, sharing. Some of you guys may need to focus on doing that. Could be with family members with the Six of Coins energy. Could be with friends. Could be with lovers, for example, partners, but it's all about giving. And I think that if you need to focus on this energy for the week, then this is something to do with giving off yourself. Either sharing what you have, maybe this is pay. Also, the Six of Coins is to do with things like paying loans off, you know, giving your equal share. So this is all about doing your equal share, you know. This is all about doing what is right. Sixes represent balance and harmony, Scorpio. For some of you guys, you really need to be focusing on giving, sharing, you know, acts of kindness, acts of generosity between the 29th of April and the 5th of May 2019. We're just stripping back the reading a little bit today. I'm trying not to make it too long, the reading. I'm just going to push this camera up a little bit. There we go. Just so we can get all the cards on, Scorpio, okay? Yeah, okay. Let's have a look then and see what the past situation is. So, Universe, Spirit, show me the past situation. Some of you guys, you know, the focus of the week, as we said, Six of Coins, it has to be on giving, sharing, acts of kindness, supporting others with the Six of Coins. You may need to be focusing on with the Six of Coins, giving a portion of your earnings with the Six of Coins energy. But Six of Coins isn't just about money, you know, even though the coins are about money, wealth, they're also about value. So it might be for some of you guys, you need to share something of value with others. You know, it doesn't have to be money. It could be advice. It could be food, for example. You know, it could be knowledge, for example, with the Six of Coins. Because coins also represent the value. So you're sharing something of value. And that needs to be the focus. I think if you need to ask for help, Scorpio, it might be the Six of Coins that you're this person here, asking this person for help. So what you might need to focus on is getting help. Not just giving help. Some of you guys might literally need to focus on getting help as well. Because Scorpio, in the past, what we've got is that you guys, the Emperor. So you might have experienced an authoritative figure. This could be a family member, say, for example, a husband or a father, partner, Emperor. Also boundaries. This is security and stability is the Emperor. But also this is all about getting things in order as well. So when you experience Emperor cards, they're all about getting certain things into order with the Emperor. So in the past, you have the Emperor energy showing here. It could be an Aries male, for example, and the Hanged Man, which is what's called the Lone Man on this particular deck. Okay, Emperor and the Hanged Man. So, you know, the Hanged Man is all about things that are put in suspense. Okay, so when you get the Hanged Man, something is kind of lying in suspense. Okay, I think that some of you guys tried to I mean, this could certainly be a person. I mean, we've got a Aries and Pisces energy showing here as well. Okay, for some of you guys, it's almost like your passion, your drive with the Emperor energy might have been slightly watered down as well with the Hangman energy. Hangman, Pisces, ruled by Pisces, it's water energy. This is very much fire. Fire and water don't really mix. Water tends to doubt fire, so it might be that some of you guys did find your drive and your passions being watered down a little bit with that Hangman energy showing there. Okay. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think that whilst things have slowed down with the Hangman, things sped up as well with the Wheel of Fortune. These things changed because what you have here is that in the past you had this Hangman energy, and Hangman is things that are lying in suspense, but suddenly things started to probably take, you know, a turn for the better. All right. In the past, the Emperor energy. So this is all about building order, structure. Okay, I think that there was a structure that was probably stuck in place because Emperors represent structure, and with the Hangman, this can be something that's very much stuck. It doesn't move. So it's almost like there's an immovable object here. But I think in the past, things began to change with the Wheel of Fortune energy. So I'm trying to get these kind of like, it's a lot harder kind of recording like this than it is at home with the cameras on and stuff, but nevertheless. So it's almost like there was some form of an order here, but it seems to be that this structure or order, it was stuck. Something was stuck here. It's almost like you had some form of a structure, but there was no change. It was stuck. But I think that things began to change. You got 3 majors showing there as well. Big energy. I think things began to change in the past with the Wheel of Fortune. Going into the week 29th to the 5th, of May 2019, Scorpio. Some of you guys will begin thinking karma. So karma is all about renewal and release. It's all about how do I release myself. Some of you guys thinking about what your calling is as well with the karma card. Karma in this deck is judgment. So some of you guys thinking about the past as well, or thinking about bringing something out into the open with the judgment energy. Thinking about renewal with the judgment energy showing here. Possibly renewing something with a King of Wands. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male. Some of you guys perhaps thinking of renewing something with an individual showing here. King of Rods energy showing here, moving forward. Overcoming problems and moving forward. So I do think that some of you guys are probably thinking about renewing something with an individual. This can be contacting an individual, renewing an individual from the past, getting in touch with somebody from the past, this individual. The Mastery card, trying to overcome probably some problems you had with this person in the past. Here you've got the Emperor. So the Emperor and the Hanged Man. For me, this is all about structure, Emperor energy, boundaries, things being stuck with the Hanged Man energy. But I see that there's been a change in this. Some of you guys might be the Emperor, Scorpio. Some of you guys have put boundaries up with the Emperor energy, and you've been very stuck in that. So it's almost like, and also Emperors mean a certain way of set of beliefs. So you're stuck. It's almost like you're stuck in terms of your belief systems with the Emperor energy. But I see that this is probably changed because some of you guys are thinking to renew something with an individual here and overcoming probably some issues, moving forward, gaining success and victory with the Chariot. What's the advice? And this is where this comes in, because your focus is probably either going to be on... The reason that you'll do this for some of you Scorpios is because you want to get something from this individual, because this is asking for help. So some of you guys are probably looking to ask for help from an individual here. Somebody that you'd put some boundaries up against in the past. I'm seeing stuck energy here with the Emperor and the Hanged Man energy, but the changing wheel says that this has changed. There's movement once again. You guys thinking to get in contact with a King of Rods energy showing here, King of Wands, moving forward. Some of you guys traveling to see an individual, or some of you guys overcoming some problems and moving forward. Some of you guys probably doing this because the focus is on getting money. Perhaps some of you guys are contacting someone for money, or maybe this is just about being generous towards an individual here. The advice for the universe, Scorpio, in this situation is Six of Rods. So the Six of Rods is recognition, it's appreciation, it's moving forward, it's overcoming the 5. Let's have a look at the next card. But you've got the 10 of Rods, okay? I actually feel that if you move forward with this, you're going to cause problems for yourself with the 10 of Wands. Okay, but then again, the advice is overcoming problems as well. 6 of Rods is overcoming and the 10 of Rods is problems. Let's look at the last card. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about guidance. It's all about, again, it's a belief system, is the Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is advice, it's religion, it's learning, it's some tough lessons. Okay, so the Ten of Rods is tough, it's difficult, and this is lessons. It's interesting, the advice, because the advice is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is all about confidence. So sit in your confidence, I think. I think that some of you guys have some tough lessons to learn here for some reason. Ten of Wands is the tough card, and this is lessons. I think that the universe is saying, yeah, you've got to remain confident about this, because this has been a tough lesson, or you've got some tough lessons. It's almost like you've got something else that you've got to learn here, Scorpio. It sounds really weird, the reading does, I know, but it's almost like the universe is saying, yeah, go ahead with this, because you've still got some tough lessons to learn. This feels very much like a spiritual reading to me more than anything. Because it's almost like some of you guys have been through something, because the universe is trying to teach you something. And it almost like feels to me in this reading, you've got more to learn, Scorpio, in this situation. We're going to go back to the beginning. You've got an Emperor here in the past. All right, and the Hanged Man energy. The Hanged Man is stuck energy. It sits in suspense. So it's almost like there were boundaries, or there was a structure that was erected here with the Emperor energy, and it almost like it was something that was erected here with the Emperor energy. If you think about the Emperor being a structure, it's like a building. So you're building something with the Emperor, but it's almost like with the Hanged Man, it was unfinished. It was just left. I'm getting something that you guys built something, but it was just left with the Hanged Man. It was just left in suspense. There was something here that wasn't completed in these areas here, Scorpio. And now it's saying in the past, the Wheel of Fortune, things are moving again. So I'm getting something here in the past that wasn't completed, but things are now moving again with the Wheel of Fortune being the last card. You're thinking on this, I think, and I think that in a way, whoever this person is, you kind of put them to the background. I think that this structure that was built, that was left in suspense, you built a structure with the Emperor, it was left in suspense with the Hanged Man, but now it's almost like work is kind of starting up again. It's almost like working on a building site with these two cards. Leaving the situation in suspense, leaving the building half done, probably you've run out of materials, but then you're good to go again. So something was left in suspense here, but in the past, but I think that you Scorpios think, well, now it's good to go. It's good time to go again on this. It's time to move again. So I'm seeing movement again. I'm seeing something you built on hold, but now in the past it's time to go again. I am seeing, though, your thinking is for some reason to get involved or to get in contact with the King of Wands here. Maybe this person can help move you forward with the Mastery card of the Chariot, because the King of Rods can also be, especially somebody who works in PR. For example, somebody who has contacts, somebody who has drive, who can help you to move forward. So it's almost like, and I get the impression that whatever this is that you put on hold, Scorpio, you've said to yourself in the past, right, I'm ready to go with this again. But I get the impression that whatever it is now that you're saying you are ready to move forward with, you're going to need help with it. That's what I think that this is. This is what I think that this is. Whatever you put on hold here, now you're suddenly taking up the gauntlet again, and you're saying, let me go for this again. So you put something on hold in the past and you're ready to go for it again. But I get the feeling that you're thinking, I need help with this. So some of you guys, and this is why actually you're asking for help, focuses on getting help for Scorpio, okay? Because you guys are thinking with the Karma card, maybe I need to contact with King of Rods, a person. This could be somebody in PR. This could be somebody who works within the media. Could be somebody who has a lot of contacts. But some of you guys are thinking to contact an individual here who can actually help you to move forward, okay? The universe is saying, yeah, do it. Six of Wands energy. Sit in your power. The advice is the Six of Wands. Remain confident. Carry on moving forward. Okay. Also, I don't think this is tough lessons. I think that this is, the advice is, yeah, if you go for it, you're going to overcome some problems here. Maybe there's some advice here, some good advice you can get. Because the advice is the advisor. Hierophant. I think that this Hierophant is the King of Wands. I think this person here is the person that you guys are contacting. In terms of how do I move forward, I've put something on hold for a while, now I'm ready to go ahead with it. Contacting this King of Rods, how can you move me forward with this? And the universe is saying, yeah, go for it, Six of Rods energy. Because this Hierophant, this advisor, i.e. the King of Rods, Hierophant, the same person, is going to help you to overcome problems. So yeah, it's saying go for it, Scorpio. Go for it. And that's why you need to focus on getting help, Scorpio. Because there's somebody around you in the next 7 days who can really help you to overcome some difficulties. Some of you guys put something on hold because you didn't think you could get it off the ground, but you're ready to go again with it now, okay? So the universe is saying, carry on, do it, because this person, through their advice, is going to help you to overcome any problems that you've been having in terms of moving forward. Very, very good reading, actually. Really good. The advice is to go for it, Scorpio. Let's have a quick look at... let me just make sure that these are the right way round. Okay, here we go. All right, let's have a quick look at the other 5 card reading, Scorpio, and we'll get this from the Hanson Roberts deck. I love this little deck, it's just really cute. Universe Spirit, show me 5 other energies coming in for Scorpio between the 9th and the 29th and the 5th of May 2019. What are the other energies coming through? Okay, number 1 is the 7 of Wands energy. Some of you guys might be facing a challenge. Some of you guys might be kind of overwhelmed, because the 7 of Wands is also, I'm just going to pull this down a bit. 7 of Wands is also about feeling overwhelmed, okay, especially if you're really busy. So some of you guys are going to be facing challenges. Some of you guys might be feeling overwhelmed with the amount of work that you've got on as well, with that 7 of Wands energy. Let's have a look at what else shows up with this, Scorpio. The High Priestess. So the High Priestess, some of you guys facing challenges by a Pisces individual. You might be facing a challenge concerning a Pisces or somebody who doesn't say much. High Priestess is Pisces or somebody who can be very quiet, doesn't speak. So you might be facing challenges with an individual like this. Also, some of you guys trying to push against, possibly this could be a secret, or you're trying to push into something here. High Priestesses represent things that are not told, they're not spoken about. Might be forcing an issue as well. Some of you guys facing somebody who's forcing someone to speak, or forcing an issue here with this High Priestess and the 7 of Wands energy showing up here. Some of you guys are being, I'm not saying you're being interrogated, but some of you guys are being asked something here. I'm not saying you're being accused, but you're definitely, I think with the 6 Wands showing at this guy here, you're definitely being kind of not accused, but asked something here. And some of you guys will probably refuse to speak. So don't be surprised if some of you guys are being interrogated over a matter, but you refuse to speak, with the High Priestess energy showing here as well. What else is coming in for Scorpio? We got the Chariot again, actually. It could be travel as well. Some of you guys traveling with a High Priestess, or traveling to see a High Priestess. Some of you guys might have your own private tarot reader. Tarot readers are the High Priestess, and the Chariot could be traveling to see her. Also, there could be a secret, but it's coming out. Anytime you see the High Priestess, but you get a movement card, it can tell you that a secret is coming out. So it might be that some of you guys are having to face a challenge because a secret High Priestess with the Chariot energy is actually coming out. Okay. What else can you see for Scorpio in 2 more cards, please? Lots of messages. Some of you guys, the theme of travel is coming up because you've got Chariot and the 8 of Wands, 2 travel cards. One is by car, one is by air. Nevertheless, long distance travel as well. I think 8 of Wands is ruled by Sagittarius. Long distance travel as well could be a theme. Some of you guys with the Chariot energy might be planning to do some long distance travel with the 8 of Rods in the next week or so. Anything else coming up? The Queen of Swords. However, we do have cancellation of the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Wands, some of you guys might find that there is a trip, 8 of Wands, being cancelled. Also, you might find that messages that you should have received aren't getting through, because when you get the Queen of Swords showing up in a reading, she's got her back turned to a card. It tells you whatever is before it is being cancelled. So 8 of Wands, it could be a plan, communication. This could be a trip cancelled, trip showing up here. Might be some of you guys are communicating with a Libra individual. You might be communicating with somebody who's legal in the next few days. Might also be that messages, 8 of Wands, are not getting through with the Queen of Swords. You might have a technological problem with that Queen of Swords. Swords showing up in readings can also show problems with technology, like your internet. So some of you guys might have some internet problems with these cards that you have to face during the week. You might be communicating with a Queen of Swords, a legal individual, or it could be a boss or something like that with the Queen of Swords energy showing up here. I'm also seeing possibly the cancellation of travel, cancellation, Queen of Swords of travel, the 8 of Rods. Could also be just travel situations happening here. Some of you guys traveling to see maybe a tarot reader or a psychic over the next few days, Scorpio. I'm also seeing some of you guys being overwhelmed with work, 7 of Wands energy. So it might be with a High Priestess that you have to avoid any type of travel, or you can't go out and travel, hence the cancelling trips, because you might be overwhelmed with work as well. So some of you guys may be having to turn down a trip or going somewhere because you're overwhelmed with work. 5 more energies. Anything else you see for Scorpio? Anything else for Scorpio in 5 more cards? 10 of Pentacles, family, finances, 10 of Coins, energy showing here. Let's have a look at what shows with the 10 of Coins, energy showing here. 6 of Swords, some of you guys leaving, so you're moving away from a long-term position or a home that you've lived in for a while. Some of you guys might be moving away or leaving home. For example, travelling away from home, 6 of Swords, travelling away from the 10 of Coins energy showing up here. Queen of Cups energy showing up. So it might actually be somebody's coming to visit you as well. Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in a general reading. So it might be that you'll find that it could be a family member. 10 of Coins energy is travelling to see you. Scorpio, over the next 7 days or so, with that Queen of Cups energy showing there. What else are we looking at here? We've got the Devil, so some emotional difficulties as well. Queen of Cups and the Devil. The Devil can be like difficulties, depression, and this is emotional, but some of you guys looking to move on from that. Could be with the help of family as well. Last card to show up here. Yeah, we've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups flanking the Devil energy. I'm seeing some emotional or ties. Some of you guys experiencing a tie, a very emotional tie. You and possibly another water sign, or you and somebody else. Because we've got a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups flanking that Devil energy. Also, possibly for some of you guys needing to try and help or needing to try and control. It could be that you've got somebody who's got problems with drink as well in the family, maybe needing to help that person out, Scorpio, in the next few days. Could be a family member with that 10 of Coins energy showing here. I'm seeing cancellation of a trip potentially here. Might be that you're overwhelmed with work. High Priestess has to avoid going on a trip. That's why we've got cancellation of the trip happening here. I am seeing possibly as well talking to a Libra individual potentially, or talking to somebody who's legal during the week, for example, or somebody who's professional during the week. Scorpio, I'm seeing somebody from your family, perhaps 10 of Coins energy. Could be a long-term friend traveling to see you for advice perhaps, or some of you guys traveling to see, keep saying that you're traveling to see a psychic, traveling to see a psychic. I'm seeing some of you guys traveling to see a psychic, for example, but it will be outside of your home. For example, it won't be in your home because you're leaving the house, showing up here. I am seeing ties, chains, emotional chains, but some of you guys also very, very, very connected to a soulmate. Queen of Cups, King of Cups are soulmates, and I've got the Devil standing between that as well. Very, very interesting reading. All right, that is your reading, my darling, for the next sort of 7 days. The 29th, sorry, to the 5th of May 2019. Have a great week, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.